afternoon, Anthony.
Good afternoon, Dr. Witz.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hey, listen, I have to tell you that your residents just get me laughing so much sometimes. And this morning when I came in, I was rolling with some of the stuff they were saying, and they're rolling with me. Tell me some of the funnier things that happen here, because it can get so intense here, and there's death and there's dying, and then there's the really funny side of these residents.
Well, you're catching me really off guard. I'm gonna have to really, think about something that has just happened here that was funny recently. And I absolutely can't think of anything.
Well, actually, I remember when you said, and I want to hear the story of your clients or your residents that was taking the meatball and playing soccer or something with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Well, out of the blue, spaghetti and meatballs were being served for dinner. And of course, we all eat family style here at the home, so the residents are all around the large dining room table. And so the meatballs are in there, and I, just happened to walk out of the dining room. There was other staff there too, but, I walked out of the dining room, and I'm hearing the laughing going on in the dining room. So as I'm coming back down the hall and listening to the residents, back and forth with each other, laughing. And as soon as I made that corner, I just saw the activity that was going on. What they were using was the meatballs, but they were using them as marbles, and they were rolling them back and forth across each of the table with each other. So my clients seem to find, entertainment in small little things. I don't get worked up about seeing things like that. I live in my residents' world. They don't live in mine. So, it is what it is. There's going to always be funny things going on in this home. It's a great place to work at. It's full of entertainment. I need not have to go to, necessarily go to a movie to get entertainment. I usually get that here.
Yeah, they crack me up because some of your residents are really good at sharing jokes or just trying to get you to smile.
Yes.
And it just shows you how happy they are.
I think that, keeping the residents entertained, giving them things to do, keeping your mood, so to speak, outside of the home is important for them.
And making them feel good. I also noticed that the women have makeup on every day, and it just makes them feel, you can see that when you come in, they actually try to flaunt how beautiful they feel, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, speaking of that, I need to restock on Elizabeth Taylor's White Diamonds, and I think Elizabeth Taylor, whatever all that perfume by Elizabeth Taylor, they seem to enjoy. So I need to go restock us on those perfumes.
So you use the good stuff.
I do. I try.
See, there you go. There you go. Well, this place, you as well as, I look at you, well, I don't know, maybe it must be the way I look. Because you look at me in the morning and you start cracking up. And so I love that you have a sense of humor, and I think in a way you have to have a sense of humor to not only work here, but to actually be in charge here. Yeah. And you certainly have to have a sense of humor in this field.
Yeah, this field is definitely not for everybody.
Right.
It's definitely not. It's the, you've got to have the compassion. And I think you're either born with the compassion or you're not. There's obviously other areas that you can work in assisted living where you're not, involved in so much of the hands-on. But one of your strongest suits that you can have for someone working in assisted living is to be compassionate. You have to have that, and you have it or you don't.
Well, and compassion with a sense of humor is great. Great talking to you today,
Thank you, Dr. Woods.
and we'll talk soon.
All right.
All right.